Hey, how is it going, guys? Yaniv here, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is actually not supposed to be made. I wasn't planning on making a video today, but I woke up this morning and got a phone call from one of my buddies, and he was talking to me about how he was having problems finding a product to sell on Amazon. I know this is a super common problem with a lot of people. You guys usually get stuck at the product research phase, which is why I decided to put this video out there for you, because once I mentioned this product research method to him, it kind of blew his mind, and I thought maybe it would blow your guys' mind too. It's funny actually, because I've had a video about this topic on my channel from the beginning. This is like my fourth ever video that I made was on this topic, but I thought that I would remake it and actually go more in depth. It is a very, very powerful way to find products. So let's get right into it. Basically what it is, guys, is we're gonna use influencers who make gadget reviews, and we're gonna go and try to sell those products on Amazon. So there are a few people I like to watch and find products from. One of them is Crazy Russian Hacker. Basically, as you can see, a lot of his videos are 8 weird kitchen gadgets, bread gadgets, tomato gadgets. They're little knick-knack stuff and just gadgets that actually are sometimes very, very profitable. Another one of the people that I like to watch is Friggin' Reviews. And as you guys can see, one of his first things is this Ice Cube Genie. And this is actually a video that I've made in the past where this product was making like $300,000 a month. And it's funny how it's like one of his most recent videos that he made. But they do make videos very often. So you can use these influencers to actually sell products that you would have never even heard about, kind of let them do their research and just capitalize on it and sell it on Amazon. And lastly, what you can do is go to As Seen on TV products and find products here. So basically what we're using is just YouTube in general to help us find products. Obviously you guys have to be careful because a lot of this stuff is patented. So this is something you want to be careful with. There are people on Fiverr who actually do patent searches for like $5-10. So I would suggest doing that if you do find a product you want to use, just to make sure it's not patented, because I have personally had a problem with that in the past. And I can link that video somewhere up there for you guys to watch. Just my story about how I had to stop selling the product because it was patented. Anyways, guys, that's not what this video is about. I want to show you guys how you guys can find products to sell on Amazon using YouTube influencers. Let's start off with Crazy Russian Hacker. I actually had a video, I was watching this one earlier, and I paused it at this honey dispenser, okay? This is my second time trying to film this video, so the first time my computer crashed, so we're redoing it. Nope, actually it's my third time now. We're gonna try something a little different so my computer doesn't crash. I actually wrote down some of the products, and I'm gonna break it down for you which ones are good and why. We're also gonna go and do some stuff that I haven't really shown a lot of before, and I haven't seen many people do. So let's get right into it. So the first thing we did talk about was this honey dispenser, and when, at first look, it doesn't seem very good because the star rating is terrible, but it also doesn't seem very competitive. When we open up Viral Launch, actually it doesn't look too terrible, even with the absolutely horrendous reviews. And I'll show you guys one way of finding out what the problem is with these reviews in just a second. But overall, it looks pretty decent, not the most amazing product. Pretty much all you have to do here to make it an absolute hit is to go and actually read the reviews and see what's wrong with them. I've actually went ahead and done this in my previous video attempt, so I can tell you exactly what's wrong with this product. The people are saying that the spring over here is a little too weak to pull it up, and all you need to do is speak to your manufacturer, and I'm sure you can sort out a stronger spring. That's one thing. Another thing that was mentioned was that the actual handle was very, very poorly made and poor quality, which is also a fairly easy fix. Now this is all easier said than done, but this is one way that you can increase the star rating and obviously take over a market like this. The reviews are pretty low, so it's not a huge deal. Another thing I noticed quickly though was that there are a lot of hijackers, so you might want to be careful with that and definitely make sure you are branding the product. This one right here is the best seller, and he doesn't have any hijackers. Another product I saw in the video was this potato cooker, like in the microwave thing. So when you type in microwave potato cooker, this is what you get. And because I had filmed this before, I do know what I'm gonna see now. And I was actually very confused when I first saw this, but it does seem like something that might be actually patented, maybe, I don't know. But it seems pretty interesting. When I opened up the Viral Launch, I can see that the product is actually not making that much money. Essentially, the only one that's making money here is this 4-pack of reusable, microwave potato cookers, and it only has 5 reviews, and it's rated 5 stars. So this is definitely something you can compete with. I wouldn't say this is an amazing product, but the beauty about finding products that you never heard of before is that you can actually go into them. And this is something that I spoke about on my channel for a little while now, is to actually look into their related products. and I call it going down the rabbit hole because you find certain things that you never seen before. So in essence, what you have to do is you go down into the customers who also bought this item. And this is where you're gonna find all the products that you weren't finding anywhere else. This right here is the absolute best way to find products. Basically what we're looking for here is stuff with good profit margins and something that looks like it can be made in China and private labeled. So in this one, I didn't really see anything that was, jumping out at me. Another thing you can do is look into the sponsored products. Sometimes they're all going to be the same. Like this one right here is basically what we saw in the picture, right? It's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same one. And what you can do is you can keep going through these ones also and kind of see what is interesting. So right off the bat, I'm seeing this one thing right here. I have actually seen this product before. So I'm going to open it up. I'm going to show you guys how powerful this method actually is. And this is also a very powerful product, a very good product. And, you just keep going through here and you can find really awesome related products. I'm not gonna make this video too long, so we're not gonna go through all of this stuff, but I'm gonna open up, like for example, this one I know for a fact is actually a very good product, or, was a very good product. Now it seems like it's getting very competitive. But if you were to find a product like this, 2 months ago, it would have been a very good product to do. So let me show you why I say that. When we open up the viral launch, you can see that this product itself wasn't making that much. Yeah, as I remember, it was $4,700. So it's not a crazy amount and only has 6 reviews, which is pretty good for something that's making $5,000 a month. But what you want to do, and to actually get a much better picture of what the market is looking like, you want to go into the main customer search term. So basically something that a customer would search up. In this case, it would be defrosting tray. This way you are getting a much bigger picture of what the product niche is like and how the market is looking like for this product. So looking at this really quickly, you can see that it actually does look at like an amazing product. Now, I actually did run across this product in the past, and I didn't do it because it didn't fit my niche and it didn't fit what I was, kind of planning for. I also noticed that this was very expensive for air shipping, which is what I do. So it's not an absolutely amazing product, but I will break it down with you because it could be, and I'll show you why. If you guys don't know what Alibaba is, it's just a, something that connects manufacturers in China to people like you and me who are trying to resell products in the US or anywhere else. What we're gonna wanna type in is obviously the main keyword that we found before, which was defrosting tray. And let's see how good this product really was. So this is basically what we're looking at here. I don't like to look at it this way. I like to look at it, Alibaba this way, which is I just click that button there and it changes the view for you. Remember to click on trade assurance and gold supplier if you guys want to know how I find the best manufacturers and the best prices for them. Link to it up there. I have a video on my channel about this stuff. But let's just look into what this guy is doing here. But I'll try to explain a lot of it in this video really quick. So again, trade assurance gold supplier, and we're looking for anything here. So what we're seeing here is I'm seeing an average of about, let's say, $4 to $5 per set. So let's say $5 per set. And let's pick this guy right here, the largest size. So let's pick this guy right here. This is the #1, seller in defrosting trays. And we're gonna open up my Amazon FBA calculator application to see what the FBA fees are looking like and to see what the profit margin could be like for a product like this. So the thing is about FBA calculator is that it has estimated monthly sales, and there are tons of videos comparing Viral Launch, Jungle Scout, and Amazon FBA calculator, and FBA calculator is by far the least accurate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the Viral Launch and I'm going to input the numbers from Viral Launch into the FBA calculator. So this is also not the highest earning defrosting tray. This is just the #1 organic position. I think the #1 spot was like $24,000 a month, but let's just be pretty conservative in what we're doing here. So Viral Launch is saying that this product has 608 monthly sales, which means that the profit margin estimated is $9,500. Obviously we didn't input the product cost or anything, but like we saw was $5 for that. Shipping cost was pretty expensive on a product like this. So I'm gonna say $3 again, which is a big amount. And again, this is very rough, guys, but you can see how a product like this could be making up to $5,000 a month. The only problem with something like this was that there was a lot of competition coming into the market at the time, and now it's looking like, it's a little bit more competitive. A lot of more people are coming in, but I also did run across somebody who was selling a defrosting tray and added some stuff like silicone, tongs or something like that, which is something that will definitely get you, recognized in this kind of niche. Another thing I see here right quickly is I saw this I guess it's like an antibacterial brush or something, and I'm not sure if this comes with it, But if it does, he's doing a very bad job showing that it does, because he definitely should have it in his pictures. But if you were to find something like this and include it, and tongs or something like that, you could definitely make a killing from a product like this, and actually build a brand around, you know, kitchen and accessories niche, which is not something that I had, and which is why I didn't really decide to go into a product like this. But it was definitely a very promising product. And like I said, in this situation, right, he has meat claws with it. I don't know why exactly, but maybe, you know, people want meat claws with it. Anyways, guys, the point is, only thing stopping you is, like, you know, what you can think of to add to the product and to make it better. This niche is not competitive, and there are tons of niches like this. The only thing I did notice again is that this guy had a lot of hijackers, a lot of people selling the product under his listing. But also, I'm not seeing any branding on the product, which is why they are able to sell the product, because he doesn't have any branding, he doesn't have any protection there. He's not really private labeling the product. He's just selling a generic product from China. So the difference there is that you would have your logo on it, and you could be able to protect your listing from other people. And again, like I said before, my friend had no idea how to find products before, because when you always do the generic thing that everyone's doing, it's really hard to compete with anyone. So this way, going down the rabbit hole, like I showed you guys, is the way to look for products nowadays. It will find you the most unique products, the most profitable products, and the stuff that nobody is seeing. Because this isn't a well-known method. So go out there, guys, find some products, kill it using the rabbit hole method. Tell your friends about this method. Tell your friends about the channel. Remember to subscribe. Remember to like the video. And comment down below if you guys have any questions about anything. I will be answering every single person's questions. I'm thinking about making a giveaway for people who are going to participate in the Facebook group the most, and the people who are going to bring the most value to the group. So if you have any thoughts on what I should give away, leave them in the comments below, because I will seriously consider doing that, because I want that Facebook group to be super inclusive and to help beginners and to help people who are more advanced, and just share the knowledge and grow a community, because I think that is super powerful for all of us. So guys, anyways, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and remember guys, you're only one product away.